Bridget Bartlett here with my Vision Agency, and today I am going to show you how to create custom reminders for your appointments inside of HighLevel. So, first of all, if you're aware, there is an easy and an advanced way of building out your automation. So, just real quick to show you the advanced way, if you go into the automation tab and you go to Create Workflow, you can choose Select a Recipe, and there's actually a recipe that's already built for you. If you scroll down here, you'll see appointment confirmation plus reminder plus survey plus review request. So you want to choose whichever one that you want to use here. We can actually, let's just use this one here. Um, there used to be actually, oh, there's one, the appointment. There we go. Okay, proceed. All right, so if you don't want any of these things, obviously you can just delete them, but just to quickly walk you through this one here, the appointment confirmation plus reminder plus survey plus review request. Okay, so you can see when the appointment or any appointment is confirmed, you'll see the confirmation email, and of course you can edit that any way that you like. 24 hours before the appointment, it's going to send out this email, and of course you can customize. Then it's going to send a text message. Then an hour before the appointment, it's going to send this email here. Of course, like I said, you can edit. It's also going to send this text message. It's going to wait an hour before the appointment. And then it's going to send an internal notification to a team member there. Wait for a trigger link to be clicked inside of the email. And then we have this if else conditional logic here where you can say, did they click the link? And then, of course, let me close this out. And then they go through the conditional logic here. So, did they click the link? Um, if yes, they're going to go down this branch here. Um, basically, like I said, just some really advanced things that you can do here. You can build this out any way that you like, add conditional logic, send text messages, and all of that. Most people don't really need all of that when they first get started. So I want to show you a real simple way that HighLevel has just recently created that is going to help you customize this. So I'm going to go into the calendars here. I'm going to go to calendar settings, and I'm going to choose one of the calendars I've already created. If you don't have a calendar yet, you can click there and you can see all the different calendar types that we have. Actually, I'll just go ahead and we'll choose this one here. Okay. Now I'm just going to call this demo calendar. And of course, you want to select a team member here. So I'm going to select demo user one. We're going to add a slug here. So I'm going to say demo cal is going to be, oh, it looks like it's already used. Calendar one. All right, so you have to choose one that's not been used. Okay. You're going to choose your meeting duration, the booking availability. So basically, when are you going to allow appointments to be booked? You're going to choose the day. You're going to choose the beginning of that time and the end of that time if you want to accept payments and so on. So let's go ahead and click here to create the calendar. And we can preview the calendar if we want to see what it looks like just as it is right there. But if we want to customize this, let's go into the calendar now and click here, click edit. And then now you'll see that we can add a calendar logo here. We can add a description. We can add our calendar to a group if we want to. We can add the meeting invite title. Typically, like it's going to default to the custom value name here, which is going to be whoever booked, it's going to be their name. And then you have the location here for the team member. This is set at the profile level. So I'm logged into my main account. You're going to see the one that says profile, and then you're going to set your user settings. So you need to make sure that when you're setting the user settings that you're actually logged into the sub account as the user that you are doing the settings for. Okay. So then you have the availability here. And of course, this is pretty straightforward. You're just going to choose the days and times that you are available. There is a look busy option here, which is pretty cool. You can, block off certain times to make it, if you have a completely open calendar, maybe you don't want it to really look open, you can choose reoccurring meeting. And then, of course, all of the meeting intervals and all of that. I have tons of training on calendars if you're interested in that. I just don't want to make this video too long. Okay. So again, we have forms and payment. You can customize all of this. But here is the part that I wanted to talk to you about today. So you'll see here that we have notification and additional options. Now, this is a new option. It used to be that we had to build it only in the workflows, but now if you just need something simple, you can add all of your notifications here. Okay, so in the appointment, and you'll see if you go to, if you scroll down, let me find it. Sometimes I have to, okay, auto confirm new calendar meetings. Okay, so you want to choose when you have this selected. This means that they're going to book the appointment. It's going to go into your calendar. It's going to be confirmed. It's going to, they're going to start receiving reminders. If you want to manually confirm that, you want to make sure that this is off. Now, that's important when we get to this part here because you have this email that's going to go out when a appointment is unconfirmed. If you have that toggled on, you don't need to worry about this. You can just leave this disabled. But if it's toggled off, you need to definitely send an email. And you'll see if you enable this here, you have the email options and then you have the in-app options. Okay, so this is going to be sent to the web and the mobile app. So if you have the Lead Connector app downloaded, it will notify you there, and it'll also notify you in the browser. Okay, so if you have that selected on, and of course you have your assigned user selected there. If you don't want to do the in-app, you can do just strictly emails, and you'll see that there are 3 options here. So we have the email that's going to go to the contact, the one who has booked the appointment. Now we can build really pretty campaigns for these emails. Okay. And when I say pretty, I mean with the logo and all that stuff in the marketing template. And I'll show you that in just a second. But if you just want to come right here, just to make it simple, you can just edit this. Just if you see like the custom values here, you may want to keep that there. Okay. But maybe instead of appointment request received, you want to put consultation or something like that. Okay. You can customize all of these things here. So again, you're going to just use the email template here. So we received your appointment request and we'll confirm it shortly. Here are the details of your requested appointment. And then it's going to fill in all of these custom values. So let's say that, you just want to jazz this up a little bit. Maybe you want to make this bold so it's easier to see. You can make this bold here. Basically just do whatever you want here with the email. Now, I did not see, just full transparency, I did not see how you can add a link here, okay? And when this fills in the data, it's not going to be a clickable link. So here's a little hack that I wanted to show you, okay? If you copy this custom value and you go to automations, this might seem like the long way around. Um, you can definitely do this in a different way. I just wanted to show you something here. So I'm going to go to email, send email, and I'm going to paste this here. And then I want to highlight this and I'm going to copy again and I'm going to add the link and I'm going to paste that there. Okay. Now, the reason that I'm doing this is I'm basically just setting up the link. Now, I'm sure that when HighLevel sees this video, they'll say, oh, we do need to add a link there. And I will definitely send this to support as well. But for now, this is how you can do the workaround, unless you want to build out your template that I'm going to show you how to do in just a second. So you can just add that custom value there and then click save. And now you can see it's a clickable link. So I'm going to highlight that and click Control C to copy. And then let's just go out of here. Let's go back into our calendar settings. Let's go into that calendar and let's choose this calendar here. And then let's go back to our notifications. And then you'll see here, booking unconfirmed, tagged. And then now you'll see if we highlight this and do Control V to paste, now it's a clickable link. And when it auto populates with the Zoom link for the meeting, they'll get the email or you will get the email and then it will have that link will be clickable. Okay. So that's just a little workaround just in case you're building it out and you're like me and you're like, wait, we can't add a clickable link. All right. So that's a little workaround for that. You also want to add your from name here. And if you want to make that dynamic, you can use the custom values here. So for example, if I want it to be from my business name here, I can do location name. If I want to do, of course, you can just type it in as well. But if I want to do my account email address, I can add that there. And then of course, if I want to test this out, I can do that. Now you'll see here that you also have the email notification for the assigned user. So the user, basically the contact books an appointment, they're going to get this email, and then you or your team member is going to receive this email. Okay, so you can just customize accordingly. You also have additional emails down here. So if you click there, you'll see a new appointment has been scheduled with contact name. Please review the details and all of that. And you can choose which emails you want this one to go to. If you don't need this, that's fine. Just turn that off there. And then now you have the contact and the assigned user email for the unconfirmed appointment. Okay. And then you're going to do the same thing for the rest of these options here. Okay, so this one is when the appointment is confirmed, you want to enable. And then, of course, if you don't need that, you can disable that. And then you can adjust the contact email. And then, of course, the user email. And then all of that is going to be the same process. Now, you'll see here for this example, you'll see if you go into the email that you do have the ability to choose an email here. Okay. So if you want to make this really pretty and you don't want to, basically you don't want it to look really simple, which honestly, I really encourage you to use the simple ones. It gets moved to the inbox much more frequently. And it's also much easier for the user um, to quickly see the information. Okay. But if you want yours pretty, definitely by all means, what you can do is actually just copy this information. So I'm just highlighting and doing Control C to copy. That makes it really simple. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the marketing tab and I'm going to go to email templates and we're going to choose new. We're going to choose blank, or you could choose one of the marketing templates here. Let's just go ahead and choose a marketing template. And let's see what is available. I usually create mine myself, but you certainly could use any of these that you want to. Let's just say this one. Let's look at it. And let's continue. So we're going to add that template. And since we've copied the data already, technically all we need to do is just copy and paste. Okay. So you're just designing your template. Of course, if you want to change the image, you could even create it with AI, or you could just upload from the media gallery if you wanted to. But this text right here is really the important part. So let's just copy all of this. And we're going to do Control V to paste. And you'll see now we have the data in here and the custom values. And technically, we don't need to do anything with it. But if we did want to add a clickable link here, again, I'm just going to Control C to copy. But here we do have the link option. Sorry, it's this one. So I just want to paste that there. And then we could add the title if we want to, but go ahead and save. All right, so now we have that a clickable link. If we want to add some space, we could do all this here. Basically, just customize however you wish. Okay, so if you want to add these settings here, of course, you can go to settings and then you'll add your from name. And again, if you wanted to use like your account name, this is really helpful when you're creating templates, like for snapshots and things like that. Making this dynamic so that no matter what account you import this into, it's going to pull in their location name and their email address. Okay. And then, of course, you can add whatever subject line you want to and some preview text and so on. Okay. So this would be, of course, like for the canceled, let's say canceled. Okay. Canceled appointment. All right, so now we've renamed it. Let's go ahead and save that. So if we wanted to use this template now inside of our booking calendar, we just go now to the calendar settings, go to calendar settings there. We're going to go into the calendar that we are using. And we're going to go to notifications. And I said that was the cancellation email. So I'm going to click here into the contact. And we're just going to choose, we can even search canceled appointment. And then now you'll see we have that email is going to go out. And of course, if we wanted to change that subject line, we could. If we wanted to edit this at a different time, we could just click in there and then open up the email to edit. Okay, so it makes it really, really simple. So that is really from beginning to end how you can, whether you need something advanced or you need something really simple, how you can customize all of the booking reminders for your calendars inside of HighLevel. Now, if you are interested in signing up for our free community, you can go to myvisionagency.com and sign up for that or our reseller program. You can also access any of the software bundle if you are not interested in being a software reseller. Whether you're in our free community or a reseller or the software bundle, you want to join us for open office hours. As soon as this video is over, you can go into the events calendar inside of our community and you want to click on today's date. When you do that, you'll click here to join right into the Zoom room with myself and our community to ask any questions you may have about our program or marketing or automations and so on. Okay. I look forward to working with you. Go make your vision a reality.